Hello and welcome to a new video about Sitecore. In this video we are going to configure some simple personalization on the homepage, and I'm using my basic event registration scenario that I have explained in the first video. I will include the link in the description below, and we're going to extend the marketing automation scenario so that we can create a more personalized experience towards the event. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to the marketing automation campaign. This is the campaign that we have created earlier, and I would like to check if someone is in the registered state, and if he does, and he did not register himself yet, I want to personalize the homepage a bit so that he is triggered to register himself. So we're not only sending emails to trigger him and remind him, but we're also personalizing the homepage to do so. So someone that is enrolled in this campaign will receive the first invitation email, and when he has opened the email he's going to the registered state, and if he remains in this state we're going to change the homepage. Now I have set a timeout of 5 minutes in here, but usually you will do something about 7 days, so within a week after receiving the first email the homepage will be personalized. So we're going back to the content editor, and then I'm in my tenants and my site, and this is the homepage, and I'm opening this one in the experience editor because I want to change a certain text to get personalized, and that is the about Sitecore as experience platform text. So this is a general introduction of the homepage, but we're using this one to personalize. So I'm selecting the rich text component, and in here you will have an icon that is called create or edit personalization for this component. So I'm clicking on this one, and now I can set up a personalization rule. So first of all I'm going to add a new item because this is the default one, the text that we already saw, and in here I'm going to configure a rule that looks at the marketing automation campaign and the registered state, and when someone is in there I'm going to change the content, the text of that component. So let's specify a name first. Let's say registered state. Let's call this MA marketing automation registered state. Edit rule, and I'm searching for automation. Automation, here it is, marketing automation. Here are some default rules, and the last one is the one that we're going to use, where the contact is currently enrolled and waiting in the specific activity of the specific automation campaign. So I'm selecting this one, and when I'm hovering this rule I can click on the specific text, and in here I will get a list of the marketing automation campaigns with the different states. So my campaign is called my first automation campaign, and I want the registered state, the element. So I'm selecting this one, click OK, and now that I have selected this rule, configured this rule, I can select the content that I want to show. So I'm clicking on this button, and I can choose from the text that are already there or create a new one. So when I select the data I can create a new item, but I have already created an item with some text that is a not registered yet item, so I'm selecting this one, click OK, and click OK again. Now as you can see the icon for personalization has changed, and it has a number here, 2/2. So when I'm opening this one I have an MA registered state and a default state. So the default state is this one, and the MA registered state is the text that we have selected for this rule, and that says, hey you still did not register yourself, please do so by following this link, and then a link to the event page. So when someone is opening the home page and from the experience database is recognized that the user is the one that is going through the marketing automation campaign and he is in the registered state, this text is showed. For all the others it's just a default one. So let's save this configuration, and then we need to publish this page. We're going to the Experience Accelerator tab and then publish current page. Yep, that's okay, that's okay. So now the homepage with the personalization rule is published. So all the users, all the anonymous users are going through the personalization rules. So let's test it. I'm going to one of my lists. This is a contact list that I use to enroll my contacts in my marketing automation campaign. So I'm going to add a new contact, test102@email.com, and this doesn't matter because I'm using a test SMTP service. Test102 last name, so the email is always received. Hit save, and now I'm switching to my marketing automation campaign, and I'm using the report view. So as we can see, there is currently in this stage, this element, 1 active user and 5 total has gone through this one. So when I select this item, view contacts, I can see that this is my test 102 user. And when he has opened the email, he's going to this element, and then the home page should change. So I'm going to switch to the in private browser, and I have here a dear test 102 last name. This is the email. I have opened it, so that should be enough. Let's go back to the marketing automation campaign, refresh the report view, and now the 1 is turned into a 0, and in here I have a new active contact, and that is my test 102 contact. So when I go back to my email and I'm clicking on this button, nothing has happened because I did not configure this as a trigger. So he has reached the event page but did not do anything. I can go to the home page, and now it says, hey, you still did not register yourself. Please do so by following this link. So this is how it should work, and how you can use the rules engine in combination with marketing automation to configure a more personalized experience. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, please reach out on Twitter or LinkedIn. I will include my usernames there.